Hello, my dear future doctors. So today I'm going to give you a very valuable gift for you. That is nothing but 70 days strategy to get 680 plus. So now I know what is the question arising in you. Ma'am, is this possible to finish all the syllabus, everything, and to crack 680 plus in NEET 2026 in the last 70 days? Definitely, I have an answer yes. If you are strongly, if you have determined, if you have the courage to face this, definitely it is possible. So, in the 70-day strategy, which means 680 plus target, okay. So, for that, the things which we should focus is in biology. Biology is the key for us, so you should get 340 to 350 out of 360 marks. Okay, that is mandatory. We don't have any excuse on it, because if you are studying, you will directly get the results. It is not something like chemistry or physics. Biology, if you are studying, you will get exactly the expected score. Okay, now coming to chemistry, you should get 680, 160 to 170. That is the target we have. And physics is little bit difficult, so we are just reducing 10 marks from it. So we can expect 150 plus in physics. This is what the goal. Okay, and to achieve this goal, we should work really hard. And also you should understand each and every student, okay, along with us, who are going to compete with you, they are also working really hard. So when we are talking in terms of hard work, that is not sufficient. Okay, and hard work is not sufficient, then what we should do, it is plus smart work. Okay, hard work plus smart work will definitely get to, that is the key to get 680 plus. So now in this session, I'm going to tell you the proper planning for this next 70 days, which will make you to be more confident. And I'm making sure if you are doing this, you will be getting 680 plus. So now first thing is, you should finish the syllabus in the first 30 days. Okay, you should have a proper plan to finish this, and you know your weak areas, you know which are the chapters you didn't even touch, and you know what are the topics you have to focus on. So the whole scenario will happen in the first 1 to 30 days. Okay, so we will be finishing the syllabus, and we will be finding weak areas, and we will work really hard, because after this 30 days we don't have specific time to work on the weak areas. Next, we know we have to spend a particular time for each subject. So 4.5 hours, 4.5 hours for biology, 3 hours for physics and chemistry. Okay, each should get 3 hours, 3 hours. And biology, as I mentioned, biology NCERT is the Bible. So if you are studying properly, I can tell you, you will get 350 plus for sure. Okay, and NCERT line by line revision. If you are going for the NEET exam, your target is 680 plus. Definitely, you should read NCERT at least 2 to 3 times before the exam. Because in NCERT, when you're going line by line, you will get more idea, you will get more clarity, and that leads to get to more concept understanding through when you're going through the NCERT. Next is biology strategy. For that, as I mentioned, NCERT line by line. There is no excuse. There is no compromise, nothing. You will study NCERT line by line. And also, one chapter a day you have to cover this in this 30 days. The syllabus we have to cover in 30 days. For that, you should do one chapter per day, and you should make a proper study. Okay, you should make mind maps, because to remember the whole scenario is not easy. Not just with physics, not just with chemistry, not just with biology, and it is not just happening with you. Okay, it is happening with me, it is happening with all the students. So we should have some mind maps which will trigger our memory, and we will get the result. Okay, and you should do 120 to 150 MCQs daily. That is the major target. As I mentioned, biology is the key to get, because half of the mark is done from biology itself. So you should give more importance for biology, because biology can lead to your rank, can keep your rank little higher. Okay, so next for priority, you have to prioritize physiology, genetics and ecology in biology. Next one is chemistry. Chemistry, you should remember all the formulas, numericals. For that, you have to make a proper formula sheet. And also when it comes to organic, you should be more focused on the reactions and mechanisms. So for that also, you should keep another book to cover in the last minute. While you're studying, make a proper note which will help you in the last minute, and you have to go for the mind maps that will help you. Okay, in the exam time, nothing else will work. No descriptive notice work. Definitely the only thing which will work is formula sheet and mind maps. So please do it on priority. That must be your priority in the last few days while you're studying. Make sure you have made the formula sheet, you made the mind map, and that will leads to a good result. And in coming to inorganic, NCERT is the key. You should have a revision on NCERT, and you should focus on the high yield chapters. Physics. So when it comes to physics, as I mentioned, every student is having a fear. Everyone is thinking like it is difficult. We cannot crack it. We cannot do anything. So definitely, I have to tell you one thing. As per the NEET previous year question paper, you can see minimum number of difficult level questions only. There is more easy and moderate level question. So major thing is like to crack this easy moderate level questions first. Okay, so now scoring chapters first. You guys know it, high weightage chapters are there, so you should focus on the high weightage. If you don't know, comment you if you want the high weightage chapters of physics. I will come with another video. Next one is formula based questions. There are, as I mentioned, in easy and moderate level questions, there are many formula based questions directly you can apply. So in that time, if you don't know any of the equation, you will feel regret. So best thing is make a formula sheet, study, revise every day at least spend 30 minutes for it. Don't be so conscious about studying it. Don't be so focused like the way you learn the lyrics of a song. We are not sitting for hours. We are not doing anything to get the lyrics, but eventually we will learn. So exactly the similar strategy you can follow for physics for to get this formula. So for formula, just read every day at least 15 to 30 minutes spent. I'm telling you, in 20 days, you will sing the formulas definitely. Next is accuracy of a tough problem. So major of students, yes, last year it is bit difficult, that is true. Okay, now everyone will be focusing on the tough questions, and they will not even think about the moderate easy level questions. So our priority is first to finish easy moderate, then go for the tough questions. Definitely tough questions will be there in this year also. It has not just happened with one year. In 2025, the number of questions, the number of tricky question, difficult question, the number was more. But definitely I wanted to tell you, every year this is happening. Okay, hardly 4 to 5 questions were difficult. Okay, so for that we should anyway work on the tough questions if your target is 160 plus. But don't go straightly to the tough questions, but we have to go for the priority is with easy and moderate, because if we are working more on that, it will give a best route for the tough questions. And physics, there is no shortcuts, nothing to get good score for cracking numericals. The only solution is practice every day. As I mentioned, if you are just solving one question, you will suddenly remember for the next day. Practice again the same question you have to at least do for 3 to 4 times. And I'm not restricting you till 3 to 4. You should do till the day when you feel like this question is, I'm confident, even after 2 months, even after 3 months, if you're so asking this question, I'm ready to give the answer. If you got that confidence, till that point, you have to practice these questions. And definitely when it comes to phase 2, in the last 31 to 50 days, which means almost 20 days we have. So in this, we should go for the full syllabus test. That is very important for us. Full syllabus test is important. And always try to write the test in between 2 and 5, because for the NEET exam we usually go for the time 2 to 5. So we have to be active at that time. Okay, usually we know that time is little sleepy time. So definitely we should practice ourselves to be active. We should activate our brain during that time, because usually that brain will be sleeping or let's say moody at that time. So always try to write the test in between 2 and 5. And you should have an error analysis, especially for physics. While you're doing any question, you should know what are the reasons, what are the things coming here, and what I'm supposed to focus on, and why my answer get wrong. You should study from that. Okay, and also this is the zone where you can improve your weak areas. You can you can do more questions in the weak areas, and then it will become more and more stronger. Next one is the phase 3, the last few days, and this is the peak mode, guys. Peak. Okay, you have to work really hard. Okay, and for that daily revision is needed, and we have to go for the test every day, because in the last phase we were just doing alternative days, but this time you have to do it daily, and also focus on the diagrams, formulas, everything, and also go through your error analysis book, and then it will be giving you some impact. Okay, so now in the last 5 days you are not supposed to do anything new. Okay, you are not going to study anything new, you are not going to start anything new. Okay, so we will just focus on the new topics. I mean, we won't be focusing on new topics. Whatever you have studied, you will just stick with that, and revise NCERT and formulas in the last 5 days. That is very important. And biology first in the exam, so definitely you should go through the NCERT line by line again in the last 5 days, and sure questions only you have to practice, because I mean, by going through, when you are doing the PYQs practice session, you will get to know which are the important topics, which are the important questions which is coming, that naturally you will be getting. Yes, from this rotational motion multiple times in the angular momentum and torque based questions has came, so definitely I have to focus on that. So that kind of thing you should do in the last 5 days. Okay, so these are the things which we should do in the 70 days to get 680 plus. Practice is very important. It is not something I have studied, ma'am, I have studied 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours. That doesn't mean like you can crack it. Practice more problems. Even with biology, once you have studied with it, practice MCQs, because that will train your mind that to approach each question in the proper way. Okay, so if you need any additional help, please let me know in the comment box. I will help you with it, and stay tuned. Thank you so much.